Today is going to be all about the 3-day refresh. So I'm getting pretty good at this in terms of the interaction and being able to answer your questions. So I have my phone open so I can answer your questions if you have any. Feel free to come in live and ask them, okay? So what are we going to do today? The reason I'm bringing the topic up is because Bonnie Lee and I were actually going to do the 3-day refresh near the end of the month. We haven't selected our date, but I thought it might be a good time to give an overview on the 3-day refresh in case anyone else wants to do it. It's very inexpensive. I think it's $69 for the 3-day refresh. That includes getting your shake. You can buy a version of the 3-day refresh where you don't include your Shakeology for those that are already ordering a Shakeology. I just order it with the shake. It just is easier. It comes in the box. So what are we going to go through today? I have an agenda. Let me go through what we're going to go through. I'm going to start off with a very short video. I'll share my screen on the actual 3-day refresh, which I think is a good overview. And then we're going to open up live what's in the box so you can see what's in the box right out of the box for the 3-day refresh. Then I'm going to go through each day, day 1, day 2, and day 3, and show you what we do on each day so you can see a little bit about that and what we do on this 3-day refresh. Then I'm going to discuss just a brief discussion on exercise, which will be hit in the overview of 3-day refresh. And then I'm going to show you some other resource links. Now, for all the stuff I'm giving in addition to, I'm showing you links, videos. I have a new PDF you might be interested in that I'm going to show you. All of that information will be posted in this live after I'm done with the live and save it to the Facebook group. So you'll have everything in a nice little package in this live. So happy Monday. It's our Monday Go Live. I'm going to try to do this every single Monday at noontime, bring in a new topic. I've already eaten my lunch, so I feel really good. I'm ready to go. And I have my water ready to go. So let's kick things off with me sharing my screen and the actual video, the 3-day refresh video, because I think the video is really good. So hold on a minute. Let me get the video. Let me get the screen.
A revolutionary.
Actually, I'm going to start it from the beginning.
Do you want to lose weight, get a clean break from bad habits, and feel good in just 3 days?
In 3 days, I lost 5.4 pounds, 2.5 inches off my waist. Pretty happy about that.
In 3 days, I lost 6 pounds and 1 inch off my hips, and I feel great.
In 3 days, I lost 4.7 pounds and 4.5 inches off my waist. It was huge. I love it.
Introducing the 3-day refresh, a revolutionary new 3-day cleanse program that combines specially formulated shakes and easy to prepare clean eating to put you back on the fast track to losing weight and give your body a healthy 3-day wake-up call to break the cycle of bad habits. It's a straightforward 3-day cleanse to renew you and get your health, energy, and vitality back on track. Not a juice fast that will tax your organs, not a crash diet that will crater your metabolism, and no starving.
Before doing 3-day refresh, I was feeling ordinary, and now I feel extraordinary. I absolutely feel extraordinary.
The 3-day refresh program includes a dose of super nutrition from Shakeology for breakfast, then Fiber Sweep, your mid-morning digestive health drink, and the high-protein vanilla fresh shakes for lunch and dinner. Choose from a variety of healthy lunch, dinner, and snack options, and you've got a 3-day prescription for weight loss, renewed health, and revitalizing energy. In just 3 days, you're completely refreshed.
The 3-day refresh program, it's so easy to do. You know, you're drinking your shakes. The shakes were very satisfying. And at the end of the day, you still get to eat your food. It's a win-win.
The 3-day refresh program includes the specially formulated and patent-pending protein shake called Vanilla Fresh. This delicious shake has 20 grams of protein and fiber, plus a clinically tested potato protein extract that helps to curb hunger.
I don't know how it happens in 3 days, but I lost 5 pounds, 2.5 inches off my hips. I can't believe it. I lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds? I mean, 4 pounds in 3 days? That's insane.
Many other cleanse and juicing programs on the market today tend to be high in sugar and low in protein, which can inhibit the body's ability to burn fat.
Last month, I tried one of those 3-day juice cleanses, and I lost a couple pounds, but I just had no energy, and the weight came back already.
But the 3-day refresh is scientifically designed to support the metabolism while delivering dense whole food nutrition to the vital organs. This helps the body burn fat instead of muscle, while it detoxifies and cleanses.
I feel great. My energy level skyrocketed. My mood got much better. I slept better. I honestly, wow.
The 3-day refresh was quite easy for me. My clothes fit better. I feel better. I absolutely broke some bad habits. Let me do my little happy dance.
I would definitely do it again.
This is something that would be great to do even once a month.
Every time I do it, I have more energy. I lose more weight, more inches, and it has completely changed my life.
We're so sure you'll get incredible results with the 3-day refresh that we'll give you a full 30-day money-back guarantee, even after you've completed the program and used all the shakes. That's right. If you're not satisfied for any reason, call to get a full refund of the purchase price, no questions asked. So if you want a quick gateway to lose weight, a clean break from bad habits and feeling lousy, or to get back on track and feel good about yourself in just 3 days, then get refreshed with the 3-day refresh. Talk to your Team Beachbody coach or go to 3dayrefresh.com to order yours today.
Okay, so I thought that was just a good overview of the 3-day refresh. And what I want to go through now is, let me just stop sharing my screen so I can talk to you. I want to go through now another overview, and then we'll get into out of the box and we'll open the box. But these were some talking point highlights that I thought were good. And first of all, a lot of people say, well, Connie, why are you doing the 3-day refresh? You know, I'm on keto. I do all different things. The 3-day refresh, you know, Bonnie Lee asked me if I wanted to do it. She was going to do it. I thought, oh, anytime someone does it, I think, let me get on the bandwagon with them. Let's do it together. It's so much funner. But I do like the 3-day refresh as a way to restart, even mentally, to kind of reset, to start a new baseline, reset. It injects something new in what I've already been doing. So I've been doing the keto program, but it'll be something different just to like change things up for me. I love the 3-day refresh. I was going to do this month, I released a detox, a 3-day detox. I thought about doing the detox. I thought, no, you know what? Let me tell you why I'm not doing the detox that I published for us in this month's menu plan. The 3-day refresh is so damn easy. And you know what? I need it easy right now. I didn't want to worry about foods. So the 3-day refresh is easy. I admit it. It's easy. It's about packets and shakes. You'll see I very rarely use the little additional food they recommend, but that's why I'm doing it. So I'm admitting 100% it's easy, and that's why I'm doing it. But I wanted a change. I thought, you know what? It's a good time to do a change. A lot of people do the 3-day refresh the first weekend of the month, which I thought is interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. People do all different ways. We're all different. Some have great results. My average results are in between 3 to 5 pounds every time I do it consistently. Some are different and don't have any results. Some I've heard even gained weight. So we're all different depending on each of our uniquenesses and if this works for you or not. If you've never done it, it's a good time to give it a try. So I wanted to go over some of the highlights in the talking points. How is a 3-day refresh different from the other cleanses you might be doing? Well, it's not like a juice, or a liquid cleanse that are high in the sugars and low in protein. In fact, it's just the opposite. It's low in sugars, and I have a sugar summary I'll do with you, but it's a lower in the sugars but higher in the protein. And the reason for that is so you don't feel weak and sluggish. It's scientifically designed to support your metabolism through the day. So while you're nourishing all your vital organs, it's been designed to support your metabolism and your busy day you're gonna have. So you actually can eat some foods on the 3-day refresh, and we'll go through that. So it incorporates some foods. I don't usually eat the foods because I want it to be easy. So that's the way I do it. I also want to do what does one eat on the 3-day refresh, and we'll kind of go through that when we open the kit. You'll see it, but you have filtered water, so you want to make sure your water is filtered. You'll be drinking a lot of water. You'll be having the water in your shakes and your teas, decaffeinated teas. They recommend on a 3-day refresh that you drink half your body weight in water. I'm drinking a little more than that. I'm doing 3, 6, 90. I'm doing a lot more than that actually. I'm doing 90 ounces a day, and that's pretty much what I've been. Keto makes me extra thirsty when I'm in ketosis, so the 90 ounces a day has been working for me. And this is the great 2B mindset. I love it. It holds 30 ounces. It's perfect. I just love it. So let's see, breakfast. It's a super, in breakfast is a no-brainer. The breakfast is your Shakeology. So for all of us used to eating Shakeology, it'll be your Shakeology. Again, you can choose to buy the 3-day free fresh without your Shakeology or include the Shakeology packs of your choice. I always include it because I want it to just be in a pack. I open it and I'm ready to go. So that's why I include it, even though I now have lots of Shakeology. I have 3 different flavors of Shakeology going on right now between Steve and I. So your morning, we have a morning of green tea without any caffeine in it. Late morning, you have what's called a fiber sweep. And that's to help you, of course, with your digestion and fiber, so elimination. The fiber sweep is interesting in that when I first did the fiber sweep, I was putting it into my blender, okay, into my my Vitamix, my blender, and it got really thick. So the key to the fiber sweep, you guys, I just had one actually because I had some fiber sweep. I have some fiber sweep left over, but the key to the fiber sweep is to just mix it with plain water. Don't mix it too much and drink it as soon as possible. And I add ice to it. It's not that I think it tastes awful. It's just that I want to get it down before it thickens up. It's like kind of like your chia seeds. The longer it stays in that water, the thicker it's going to get. So the key is to get the fiber in and get it down, right? Late morning, that's our fiber sweep. And then for lunch, we're going to have a vanilla fresh, and I'll go through the vanilla fresh, which is going to have the protein in it. You can have an option of 1 fruit and 1 vegetable for lunch. And then afternoon, they recommend a snack in the afternoon, which is 1 option from a vegetable list that they supply and 1 option from a healthy fat. Healthy fat I really like, absolutely. And then an afternoon tea, again, caffeine-free herbal tea, and I usually try green tea. And then dinner, you get another fiber fresh shake, and then you get 1 option from the dinner recipe. And they have some delicious recipes on the dinner. And then evening before bed, you have another cup of tea. Steve and I we usually drink tea before bed, but even with the 2B mindset, drinking the tea has really helped us get over the hurdles of eating bad. So it's just reinforcing things that we already have as good habits now. So that's what your profile of a day is going to look like. I want to talk about what to expect. They have a few things on here, what to expect. Overall, the average calories, if you eat the food recommended with it, you'll be eating about 900 calories in a day. The program's packed with fiber and it's packed with proteins. So it gives you the energy and the needed nutrition you need and extra fiber you're going to need. Some people get a little gas and bloating. It doesn't happen to me. In fact, nobody I know that I've coached on the 3-day refresh has gotten this. But if you get gas and bloating, they're saying you need help with your fiber and promotes, because it keeps a distance. So if you have a gas issue, they have highlighted some low gas producing food options, veggies in the menu. Sorry, you guys, so thirsty. Yeah, keto is really thirsty. In terms of exercise, I was going to cover exercise as a separate topic, discussed as agenda item 3, but they discuss it here. They recommend a mild to moderate exercise during the 3-day refresh. Now, there is an exercise I'm going to actually show you in Beachbody on the demand that they've now included as the recommended exercise that accompanies this program, which is kind of cool, I think. It used to be they didn't recommend any exercise at all. It could be on the 21-day free fresh. They wanted you to totally focus your efforts on eating clean, remaining calm, but not adding too much stress to your day. But now there's a new exercise, which I'll show you on Beachbody On Demand. It'll be something we look at online. That's about all the points I wanted to cover. And what we'll do now is we'll do an out-of-the-box opening of the 3-day refresh. So box has been the same through all the years. It hasn't changed. It's a pretty green box. Okay. Let me put it down here in front, and let me get my scissors. Okay, out of the box. Okay, so first thing out of the box, everything you need to do on a 3-day refresh is listed right here. So if you just want the quick guide, the quick set of instructions, right here you go, okay? They do have a program guide, okay? In the program guide, you get what you drink. You get exactly what I was discussing. They talk to you a little bit more about the Vanilla Fresh shake. They talk to you a little bit more about coffee and tea. They recommend decaffeinated, how often you should do the refresh and why. And then they talk to you about if you have gas, but your food options. They mentioned the exercise. And then there's a day by day, like here's the morning refresh. Here's the afternoon plan right here. Here's the evening plan of the refresh. Day 2. So it's a day by day playbook. Day 2 morning, day 2 afternoon, day 2 evening, and then day 3 is a different color. Okay? Morning, afternoon, and evening. So I like this, you guys, and you know what I'm big with? I'm big with taking a picture of this with my phone, right? So just taking and what this is their food options list. If you decide to do this exactly as they recommend, which is really ideal. Somebody like me, I tend to just do the packets because I want easy. So, don't do like me. But scientifically, this has been designed to include some foods. Here's what they do. They give you the fruit options list, okay? And then each day on your playbook, day by day, they tell you when you can have, you select one fruit option from the group or one vegetable option and one dinner. So they tell you exactly what to do. It doesn't get any simpler. And then there's your vegetable options. Again, I take a picture of this with my phone, right? So I just take a picture of it, make it easy, and grab what I need. Then you have your healthy fats, which is hummus, avocado, which I'm eating a lot of the avocado, the olive oil, almond butter, and I'll probably add in some of my coconut oil. And then they do give you the approved recipes. You have the complete recipe. Like the first one is the coconut steamed veggies, which is my favorite. They have a roasted asparagus with almonds, which is another good one, a spinach salad, a veggie stir fry, a lemon green bean, carrot seaweed medley, kale with pine nuts, cucumber and tomato salad, Moroccan carrot salad. So you can see, you get some amazing recipes. Tells you exactly what you need to do to make these foods. Now, let me give you a little tip. If you want to make this super duper easy and you want to include the foods, my tip for you is select one of your lunches and one of your dinners that you think is going to be really easy for you to make, and just repeat it for the 3 days. You're not going to get overly sick of it if you just do it for 3 days. And it's going to be easy because you did it once, you'll know exactly what you need to do. Plus, it makes your grocery shopping easy because you're just getting those items for one lunch and one dinner, but you repeat it 3 days, so you get a little more of them. So that's my tip in how to make this even easier, okay? So that is the program guide, which is great. The program guide tells you everything you need to know. It's simple, it's short and sweet. It doesn't take a lot for you to look at, but it keeps, you also have your day by day playbook in here. you have your list of things you can eat, and you have your amazing recipes. So that's the program guide. Then they give you what's called a 3-day refresh maintenance guide. So you spend 3 days doing all this. They don't want your efforts to go wasted. So as you lose the weight over those 3 days, you get a guide on maintenance and how to keep eating healthy. And it goes through all your macronutrients with descriptions on them, a quick overview. They use a calorie counter in this strategy here, and you define a plan to match your lifestyle, and it will help you get back. They use the container system. The container system's really good. I highly recommend it. And they talk about food lists again in your maintenance program. So this is a bit thicker because, and food portions, okay? This is a bit thicker, but it goes through, you know, how do you transition and not lose all the hard work you did, but continue like maybe transitioning into healthy style of eating. So I think it's great. They have recommendations here, breakfast recommendations for you to get started on your transition, meal suggestions, recipes, all different recipes. And again, see, they use the portion container for the recipes. So the portion containers are great. They're very inexpensive, and you can, but they have oodles and oodles of snacks and recipes. They tell you how to deal with cravings, because we're all going to have the cravings. How to do the dining out. This is really nice, actually. And then different treats you can make with your Shakeology, like the chocolate energy bars, the vanilla no-bake cookies, chocolate Shakeology pudding. I mean, is that, oh my, and then tally sheets for you to track. You can Xerox these, or again, you know, print it, Xerox it, or you can scan these sheets and print multiple copies. But your tracker includes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days after. It's a 7 days maintenance program. So it's a much more substantial guide. It's your maintenance guide, and it's really, they don't want you to waste all your effort of the 3 days, and they add this maintenance guide to help keep you going in a healthy lifestyle. Okay, another really good quick read. It's not a long read, so I love it. Let's talk about what you get. I ordered chocolate. So how they did it is each one of these is a day. Day 1, day 2, and day 3. So let me just turn my screen a little bit. Hold on a minute. Whoops. Okay. So day 1, day 2, and day 3. Day 1, I start off with my Shakeology. Okay, I chose chocolate, which I love the chocolate. I never get tired of it. So in the morning, I'll have my chocolate shake. And then late morning, I'll have my fiber sweep. Okay, and remember what I told you about the fiber sweep. Then at lunch, I'm gonna have my vanilla fresh, okay, along with a vegetable option. And then at dinner, I'm gonna have vanilla fresh, and then I can have one of the recipes they recommend. The afternoon, I can have something on the snack list. So I'm gonna put it back in the order I got it. See where I said how they make this so easy? So day 1, day 2, and day 3, and it's in the exact order you're gonna take it. So I don't know how much easier this can get for us. And if you decide not to add in anything to eat, just take this, get your blender going, except for the fiber sweep, and just eat away. And that's kind of what I do in making it easy. So that's what I like a lot in making it easy. But I love how they designed it right out of the box. It's easy for us. The quick guide is right here. Each day is right here. We start at the top and we just do what's at the top and then throw it out. What's at the next, we eat it and then throw it out, and that's how it works. It's so simple. Honestly, you wouldn't even need to read the guides. Maybe the maintenance guide afterwards, but not the quick start guide. It's the design of this kit is easy, easy, easy. Trust me. Okay. Any questions? I don't think anybody's on, but whatever. I wanted to go through now. I wanted to show you a cheat sheet I have for day 1, 2, and 3, and just give you a quick view of that. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so this is a quick sheet. Let me just open this up and zoom in. Let me see. View. Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting it's a PDF. I did it as a PDF. So you can see on this sheet, I'm going to attach this sheet for you. Let me go to one. And I made just a quick sheet of how to do this, like a guide, like just a cheat sheet. And I put your list of things to eat, and it's just a 1-pager. That's all it is. And in fact, if you haven't ordered it yet and you want to order, you can click right here. And when you download this, download the PDF. I'll put it in. I will add it as a comment in this post. Order it, and we'll pick a day so we all can do it together. But this really helps me. I'm into the cheat sheets. So, okay. The other thing I wanted to show you is I wanted to go online on your Beachbody On Demand membership, which you all have, and I wanted to show you how you're going to get around and find, if you want to do the exercise, I want to show you the exercise you're going to do that was specifically designed. So you can see I'm logged into Beachbody On Demand, okay? When I didn't want to like browse around and search for everything, I can just go to workouts and I can put low impact. And I know low impact will get me to where I want to go. So when I put low impact, you scroll down and sure enough, there you have it. You can see right there is your 3-day refresh yoga. So we all have it as part of Beachbody On Demand. We have the 3-day yoga. And this is what we would do as our exercise during those 3 days. And this is what I would recommend, not doing anything else. You can, but I would just, so day 1 is going to be a chill flow. Day 2 is restore and stretch. And day 3 will be deep focus. Now I do want to click on the program materials. Here you can download your 3-day program guide and not wait for it to come. So this gives you a view of each day. You can see, let me increase this. So you see in the materials section, you can already go here if you want and go look at what this is. It gives you it gives you the foods you can eat. It tells you about your coffee and teas. But each day, here's your playbook. Day 1 is yellow, or day 2 is green, and day 3 is this like Tiffany color green. So it tells you exactly what you need to do. In this download, you also have your vegetable options. Again, take a photo if you like and make it easy. Have it accessible in your photo library on your smartphone. So, so this is really easy. You can go look at this right now. You don't have to purchase. You have it available on Beachbody On Demand. That's the important piece I wanted to let you know. So, let's see, what else? I did want to show you, I need to share my screen again. I have some additional links I want to show you. So let me exit from here. Let's see. I want to show you some additional links. It's not that. That's that. Actually, I might not have saved additional links. Oh, here they are. I'm going to give you this link, and I found this link myself. It has a lot. Here's how I want you to think of what this link will be. I call it like an additional resource area. It goes into Beachbody On Demand into their blog, but it filters or displays on everything that they've ever written about on just the 3-day refresh. So you can find some neat things like, why do I need the fiber sweep? No cook meal preps for the, so these are meal preps you don't have to cook for on the 3-day refresh. Easy meal preps, Transformation Tuesday, how to customize your 3-day refresh, how the 3-day refresh strengthens your willpower, what people have lost on it. These are testimonials. How to tackle the game day snack temptations when you're on it. So anything dealing with the 3-day refresh is what this link will take you to. And it goes right into Beachbody's blogs, and it gives you anything dealing with the 3-day refresh topics that you can browse through and get more information on. So I thought this was a good link that you're gonna like, okay? So I'm gonna also give you that link for the 3-day refresh. So we've covered almost everything, the resource link, exercise. The last thing I wanted to cover is, you all know I've been on my keto program. I do about 30 grams of sugar / carbs a day. I actually, being a keto, being low carb, low sugar, I was curious how much sugar and carbs would the 3-day refresh add onto my day. So we know it's about 900 calories if you eat the food. I won't be eating the food, but hold on a minute. Let me stop my screen sharing. Okay, so here's what I calculated for those interested in sugar and carbs. The vanilla fresh is 13 net carbs. And we have 2 of those. We have 1 at lunch and we have 1 at dinner. So we would have 26 net carbs in the vanilla fresh for lunch and dinner. The fiber sweep, this is it. Okay, this tells you what's in the fiber sweep, right? Has 8 carbs and 8 grams of fiber. And we look at net carbs. So we subtract fiber from the carbs. So when you subtract 8 grams of fiber from 8 carbs, that gives us 0 net carbs. So the fiber sweep that we have mid-morning is 0 net carbs. And then you add in the carbs / sugars from your Shakeology, one and the same, subtract out any fiber, we get 13 net carbs in our morning breakfast, which is our Shakeology. Add all of that up without any extra food in a day on the 3-day refresh, you're still staying below a 50 net carbs. It'll take you to a total of 40. So it'll be 10 grams more net carbs than what I've been eating, but I may be sneaking in the extra 10 grams through the error calculation made with carbs, where we know that people can go up or down by a certain, like up to 20% lower than what they say the real carbs are by law. So it just with what we have out of the box would be the 40 net grams of carbs. So I call it keto approved. 40 is great. I will track what's going to be different on this 3-day refresh for me. I'm going to be tracking my ketone, my glucose level, and see if I get into, if I stay in ketosis with it. So that'll be interesting. So that's really the last piece I wanted to discuss. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always here for you. Put them in the comments section. I thought this would be a good topic. If anybody's interested in 3-day refresh, I'll have the link that you can go directly order it. Again, I think it's like $69. I'm not even sure. If you're a coach, obviously you get it cheaper. If anybody's interested in being a coach because you buy a lot and want to get discounted price, it would be worth it. So anyway, again, ask me whatever you want. We haven't picked our date yet. It will be this month. It'll probably be very shortly. I know Bonnie Lee did her order. Obviously mine is here. I'm ready to go. We might not wait around. So if you're interested, let us know now so we can all do it together, or forever hold your peace. But it's better to do with a group. So that's about it. Have a great rest of the day and a great kickoff to a new week. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody.